Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. We're here in nature. The sun is shining, the birds are singing. And for me, especially in these days and times where there's just been an information overload on the planet right now, I'm just realizing that we really all have to connect back to nature because there is nowhere else to go. And for me, because if a child is just being born in this current day and time, they go around all of these buildings, this concrete jungle, and they just say, okay, this is what life is about. But really, this architecture is really just the clothing of the earth. We're actually concealing the earth. And when earth is laid naked, when it's bare, then that's the true nature. When you're in the ocean, when you're in the mountains, when you're in the desert, when you're walking barefoot on the grass, when you're touching the tree, this is the true connection to nature. And for me, this is what I feel is at the heart of many of our troubles as humanity, because we feel separate to everything around us, and that's only because we have really neglected nature. And you probably have some people saying, so you think I should be walking barefoot to work? And for me, I've had to look at everything, my whole relationship to everything around me, and saying, okay, this job that I'm working, how is it helping me become more empowered as a human being? So if my job is not empowering me, then what am I doing there? How is this building making me feel when I'm inside it? And that's what the ancients knew. They knew that whenever you create something, there's a certain energetic field of what you're creating. And that's why every building has a certain energy about it. And master builders knew this. In fact, the great architects in ancient times always constructed buildings. They would have a certain effect on the human body. But when people are walking around these cities, what do they feel? And for me, it's a very low vibration right now on planet Earth in terms of the architecture. And for me, that just shows me, that's just a sign to say, okay, go back to nature. Because whenever I'm in nature, it's almost like there's this great surge of energy. It just clears your mind. And a lot of the times it keeps us balanced, because a lot of us, we are in imbalance because simply we're not really tapping in to who we are. We're out there becoming anything but ourselves. It's fashionable not to become yourself. Anybody but yourself, because being you is boring. That's what we're told. But that's not the case, because in fact everything is unique. And for me, if we don't really connect back with nature, for me, I just see humanity, we're at the crossroads right now. And we have big choices to make. We've got big decisions, but essentially, each one individually has this choice to make. And I made it a long time ago to say that, okay, I have to really be connected back to nature, because essentially nature is going to take care of us. The city isn't. The city is going to use you, abuse you, and then spit you back out, because that's how it survives. It's almost like a parasite. It needs a host. And I wasn't going to be that host anymore. In fact, I was going to go back to nature, because one secret about nature I've learned is that when you're in nature, when you connect to it, when you actually become one with it, it always gives you more energy than when you first went there. So that's, for me, that's the biggest secret. Whenever you are receiving more energy or you're becoming balanced, and usually that's the right environment, that's the organic environment. But whenever your energy is being sucked out, it's almost like vampirism, then you know that you are in an artificial environment. So for me, I'm just going back to nature, and I've met a lot of other people who are doing the same thing, really just connecting back with the elements, because the secret lies there. Infinite waters, basking in front of the sun, everything is golden. Peace.